everyone, welcome you all in our YouTube live session. So here today we are going to create a very interesting game, and this game is based on JavaScript this time. So let me open my software, then I will let you know what we will have to do. So the software that we are going to use for making this game is JavaScript. Okay, like the software name is p5.js. I'm sharing my screen with everybody. So yeah, just wait. Let me share my screen. I hope everyone has joined the session. And the last session also you like most, you can check there. Our last session is based on HTML and CSS. Okay, and JavaScript also one of the part of the session. Basically, we create the animation of line sprite. So you can take any sprite according to your choice. Suppose you're creating any website or any project, you can create a kind of animation by using the script. So yeah, I have shared my screen with everybody. I guess the screen is visible for all. What you need to do is that first you have to click on a particular thing, that is p5.js. It's a software that you need to write. Then you will have to go with the link http p5.js.org. You will click on this home p5.js. Then you will see a kind of thing like that, and you will click on this start creating with p5 editor. So I'll click on it, and then this is our editor. So here this is the portion where you need to write down the code, and this is the portion where you will see that how your code actually works. What you will have to do in this is that we are going to create one game. It's a catching game, ball catching game. So of course it's a catching game. We need one basket, and we need one ball that should be falling down, and you have to catch that ball in the basket. But this game is based on JavaScript. So for making this game, the very first step is, I'm just going to delete everything here. First step is you will create a variable, and you will make a variable screen is equals to 0. Means I'm assigning a variable screen as 0. Then I will give a variable y is equals to -20. So this is my y variable. Of course, something is falling down, it means the value is in minus, and y is for going up and down. I hope you all know about coordinates. So x and y is the coordinate, and I'm giving my x coordinate a value that is 200. Then I will give the speed. So I will make a variable speed, and the speed variable I'm giving as 2. And when you're assigning the value, you will be ending up the line with the semicolon. This is the rule of JavaScript. Now variable I am giving as a score, and the score I'm giving as 0. And yeah, this will end up the line. Now what you'll have to do is, I will define the function. What is the function? Function setup is actually, this is a command. I'm going to setting up my canvas. Actually, whenever you will be creating a game, you must have a canvas where you need to play the game. So of course, I'm going to write my function create canvas, and this is my canvas. Now you can take the coordinate of the canvas. 600 and 400 is the coordinate, and yeah, I will end up with the line here. Now what things you need to draw here? So you will write down the command for drawing something. So I will write function draw, and what you need to draw over here is I will apply a conditional statement here. If, then inside if I will take screen is equals to 0. Actually, there are three type of screens we have. One is the starting screen. Second screen is when you click on the screen, then something is going to happen. And third screen is when the game will over, then it will ask you that do you want to try this game again? So you have to try this. You just click on the screen and you'll have to try the game again. Okay. So now here, what I will write is that I'm start writing from here. So start screen, and like this is actually a function that starts screen. If screen is equals to 0, so the screen will be the start screen. Actually, I'm defining a function over here. Now I will give else and if conditional statement. Means if this is happening, then it's fine. Else, this is like if else means, and again I'm giving one more condition here. So I'm writing else if so else if what's going to happen is that as I told you that there are three screens. So if else if screen is equals to 1, then what's going to happen is game on. Means you made one game, so of course the game should be on. I'm creating a functions basically right now, nothing else. And after that I will put the values inside the function. What are functions? Functions are something that you can create first and you can call it directly by its name. So I am just calling it in a loop, and after that I will create them. Okay, so here again I will put the else if condition, because when there is a end screen, suppose my ball, I won't able to catch the ball, then what will happen? So in this case it will ask me that okay, do you want to try again? So the end screen should come over here, right? So I'm just writing that screen, if screen is equals to 2, then what's going to happen? Then it should be and screen, and this should come like this. Okay, so now this is fine. Now let's come to the next part like this. Okay, that's fine. I will write over here. I'll close it with a curly bracket, and yeah, that's fine. Now after that I need to define the functions actually. So I'm defining the function start screen as I have defined it here, that if a screen is equals to 0, it should be the start screen. Screen 0 means initially. As I set my variable in line number 1, that screen is equals to 0. So this is my starting variable of the screen. So if this happen, then I am creating a function for starting the screen. Means my screen gets start, then what will happen? Then I will give the background color first of the screen. So I'm giving background, and this is actually, I think everybody knows about RGB is the combination of colors. So I'm just taking the color code over here. You can pick any color code of your choice. Now you're asking that how to pick. You can open the new tab, come here, and you can write color code. Okay, if you will write color code, you will get the option HTML color code. You can go here, and here there is a panel. You can just move the colors, and here is the code in numbers. So you can copy this code and paste it to your code. So the color will come exactly what you are taking. Now I'm taking a fill command. Fill command is for the text color, and whatever I'm drawing, like a ball or a basket I'm drawing, that for that I'm taking fill command. So I'm taking 255. It's basically the white color. Rest colors are 0, so yeah, it's a white color. If you will talk about this color code. Now if I go to the next, I want a text to be here, and what will be the text will tell that welcome to the catching game. So this is the text that you need to type. Now if I will run this, suppose first I need to close this function block. Like here my function block start, and here I need to close this. And if I am going to run this, let's see something is going to happen or not. Okay, it's giving me the error of line number 18. So if I will check line number 18, let me check the brackets over here. So yeah, draw function is absolutely fine. If this is fine, this is closed. Else if this is fine, this is closed. Else if to screen here, I need to start the bracket. So I forgot to close the bracket. That's why this error came here. Now if I make it run, okay, it's saying me, acha, okay, let me complete the code. Acha, I will delete this for a while. And now if I run it, I can see that the background color of my screen is here and the text is here, but it is not visible because right now I did not give any, position to my text. I have to give the position. So what position I need to give here is that whatever the width of this screen, I'm just writing width, and whatever the width of the screen will divide it by 2 and height will divide it by 2. Okay, so whatever the width it's giving, and it will be divided by 2 and the height will divide it by 2. Okay, now if I make it run, then I can see welcome to catching game over here. But what I see is that it's not appropriate according to the screen. I guess if I move it here, no. So what I should do is that width divided by 2 and I will give plus 10. Let's see something happens. It's towards that. Okay, so if I will say minus 20 and if I will run this, okay, minus 40 and run. Okay, let's say width divided by 3 and see. Okay, that's good. So if I did that with divided by 3, so it give me appropriate size of, this like position for the text. Okay, now what I will do is I will go to the next step and I will write the text. Of course, I want to write that click to start, right? So here I'm writing click to, oh sorry, it's Ru. Click to start, and here what is going to happen is I will come out from the loop and I will write that width divided by 2 again, and then height divided by 2, and this should be plus 20 because I want it to be, a bit down side, and I need to close it with this line and let me check what comes over here. Okay, so again it should be width divided by 3. Let's see. Oh my god, width divided by 2.5. Let's see. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so you can arrange this thing, this text thing, according to your code. Okay, do not rely on my code. According to me it's width divided by 3, maybe according to you it's width divided by 2. So it completely depends on your code. Okay, now let's come to this part, and we will write reset, and yeah, so come here and it's done. Okay, now what we are going to do, we will be making again a new function. Means when this screen is happens, then the game on screen will come over here, right? So the same thing I'm doing, I'm creating one function again. So I'm taking game on. This is my next function, game on, and I will take the curly bracket again. So I will write background background should be 0 according to me, and then I will come over here. I'm taking text, and what text I want to display onto the screen. So of course I want to display my score as we made above, a variable score. Okay, so that score I want to print. So score is equals to whatever the score will come, and here I will write plus score. Means score equals to plus score, of course it will add the score, whatever the value inside the variable, it should display that value to me. And now I will give the coordinates x and y. So the coordinates are 30, 20. It gives the perfect position, I guess. Let's check this out. If I do this, if I click start, acha, okay, the reset command first I need to give, then only it will run. Okay, for a while I will stop this. I will just run it while completing the game. So now we will be writing down the ellipse, like of course we are going to create a ellipse. As you all know that for a ball we need something like a ball that should be falling down, okay, like this. Okay, and something at the base has to collect the balls. Okay, that's what we want. So that's why we have to create ellipse over here. So I'm just writing down here, and I will write the value x, y, and then I will give the coordinate, that is 20, 20 for the ellipse. That's done. Now I will score. Okay, now I will come to the next part, is the rect mode. So I'm going to rect mode, and this will be center. So you will write center in capital, otherwise it will not recognize. Okay, then I will give rect, and here I will write mouse x, and height minus 10. Okay, so minus 10, and this will be 50, 30. Okay, so these are the coordinates basically, like where you want your rectangle should be, and kind of. Then I need to give the speed of y. So of course I want that every time the value of y should add on. Okay, so I'm giving plus equals to means plus 1 every time. In the speed means every time the speed will increase according to the ball. Initially the ball will come falling down slowly, then it will be falling down so fast. So I'm giving the speed of the ball, and then I will put the semicolon. Then here I will apply the conditional statement that if y is greater than height. Okay, so if y is greater than the height, then something is going to happen. Then what thing is going to happen? I will put the curly brackets over here, and it should written screen, and that should equals to 2. Okay, so if if y is greater than this the height, then of course it will come back to the screen too. That's what I want. And after this thing, I will come to another conditional statement. I'm giving if y is greater than height, and minus 10, and I will put this and like I'm putting two conditions, this and this is going to happen, then something is going to happen. X is greater than uh, mouse x minus 20, and x is less than mouse x plus 20. Okay, so when this thing is going to happen, then what we need to do is that y should be equals to minus 20, then speed plus equals to 0.5, means every time the speed will increase by 0.5, and score will be plus is equals to 1, means every time the score will increase by 1. Now we will apply the another if conditional statement over here. So the conditional statement is if y is equals to minus 20, then what's going to happen over here? I will start. So this is actually the format how you can write down the code in the conditional statement. So here it's pick random, and this should be, means every time it should pick random position for the ball, to it can be like from this position, from this position, from this position, from this position, means everywhere and every time the y is going to change. So that's what I want for the game. So here it's like I will write that pick random, and it should be like a semicolon I should put over here. Then the next step is, after this we will apply again a function for end screen. Okay, so this is the function for end screen. What will come in case of end screen? So pick random, and of course after pick random function something is going to change also, if y is equals to like this, then I will write function pick random. Oh, the curly bracket you will write, and of course, like I told you, the ball should come any random position of the x, means any position of the x. So yeah, that's what we need to write, like what random position should be. So random will be like 20 width minus 20. Okay, so the maximum to minimum width basically we took over here. Then let's come to the next part. Next part is we create the function for end screen. So we will create like function mouse, then pressed. So when mouse pressed, then something is going to happen. Then what will happen if uh, screen is equals to 0, then what will happen is the curly bracket we will start, then screen is equals to 1, and then we will put else if screen is equals to 2, then screen is equals to 0, then this is fine. Now we will make the function for reset, means everything will reset when I want it to be. So yeah, this will be reset, score equals to 0, then speed equals to 2, then y is equals to minus 20, and that's it. So this is the final code, and press enter. I will put the close bracket, and once you run this program, okay, at the end I think, yeah, okay, this we don't need. Okay, so welcome to catching game, and when you click the start button, ooh, I can catch the ball, like, oh my god, that takes me to the game over. Like start again. So if I click on this, I can move my basket. Okay, score 1, 2, 3. Every time the ball speed is increasing, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, my score is 7. Let's try it again. So this time I will move it like this, and let's start. Okay, I'll click on this. So I catch 1 ball, 2, I got the score, 3, 4, uh, at 3 I just lose the game, so it's all right. So yeah, that's all about how to create the game, and you can create your own game exactly like that. In last class we did the HTML one, last to last class, like we made some lots of Python projects also. So if you want to learn more about JavaScript, go brief inside the JavaScript, every concept. I think every concept is not clear to those are learning very basic in JavaScript and everything. So yeah, you can enroll our courses. You can check out our courses in the description given below the video. And whatever you're making, whatever you're working with, you can definitely send messages and your projects screenshots to our Instagram channel as well. If you have any query, any question, you can definitely comment down, sending us the messages on Instagram if you have any question regarding that. So yeah, that's all about today's live session. Enjoy everybody. Bye bye.